Good morning. Good morning, everyone. Yes, look at the page number 64. We have completed the isotopes, isobar and isotones. Mass number and atomic number we already have done. Look at the worksheet. Worksheet. Worksheet, which is on page number 65. Page number 65. Give one word. It is clear to you?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Look at the worksheet. Number of protons present in the nucleus is known as, the other name of this is atomic number. The number of proton is equal to the number of atomic number. So one word for this is atomic number. Number of protons plus number of neutrons is what? Yes? Kindly reply.
Nucleus.
Tell me what is the one word for this?
Nucleus.
No?
Nucleus.
No. It is atomic mass. The number of proton plus number of neutron is equal to the atomic mass. Atom having same atomic number but different mass number are known as what? They have the same atomic number but the mass number is changed. It means the number of neutron is changed. What is the one word for this? It is isotopes. Atom of different element having same number of neutrons. Having the same number of neutrons are known as
Isotons.
isotones. Atom of different element having different atomic number but the same mass number is known as
Isobars.
Yes. Now next question is, an atom X has electron 8. 8 electron is there and 8 neutron. The number of neutron is also 8. Find the atomic number and mass number. Also represent the atom symbolically. Now tell me, what is the number of proton and atomic number?
8.
8. Yes, because the number of electron, number of proton and atomic number are the same. So if there is a number of electron is 8, the atomic number is also 8. Atomic number is 8. Now what is the mass number or atomic
16.
number? Yes, correct answer. Correct answer. Because number of proton plus number of neutron is equal to mass number. So we can say that 8 plus 8 equal to 16. Mass number is 16. How we represent it by symbols?
16, 8, 6.
No. 8, 60, 8x, 16x or 8. This is the symbol of a substance. This is represent the atomic number and this represent the atomic mass. Done?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Complete the following table. Here is a element having the 11 is what? What is 11?
Atomic number.
Yes, atomic number is 11. Then number of proton is also 11 and number of electron is also 11. Right? Write the
Yes,
number
ma'am.
of electron 11, number of proton is also 11. What is mass number?
23.
23. And what will be the number of neutron?
23.
Huh? Number of neutron?
Sorry.
23 minus 11.
11.
Equal to 23 minus 11 equal to 12.
12.
Number of neutron equal to 12. It is clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, one another example is given here. By 20 and 40. Atomic number is? Atomic number is?
20.
Yes. Mass number?
40.
40. Then number of electron?
20.
20. Number of proton?
20.
Then what will be the number of neutron?
20.
Yes.
20.
40 minus 20 equal to 20. These are the answer of this question. Now match the following. Yes. See how we can match them. I am writing here. Mass number. It is
Protons plus neutrons.
yes. We match this with third option. Proton plus neutron. Isotopes. Yes. It is fourth one. Having the same atomic number but different neutrons or different mass number. Atomic number. Number of proton. 1. Isotones having the
Second option.
yes, no, last one, having the same atomic mass but different number of neutrons. It's fifth one. And the last one is isobar, which is second. C. Done?
Yes.
Isobar. There is some change. Say fifth and say second. Do this. Isobar. Okay. Done?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. We have to take new topic. Arrangement of electron in atoms. Arrangement of electron. First, Rutherford's model. What Rutherford said about this, he said that atom has a small positive nucleus. It has positive nucleus at the center. Then containing protons and neutrons. This nucleus contains protons and neutrons and negative electron orbiting around the nucleus in the same ways as planet orbit around sun. Electron orbiting around the nucleus. Here are the nucleus. Same as the planet move around the sun. This is given by the Rutherford. Now the next scientist came to explain this, and which is Niels Bohr's model. Niels Bohr's model. What he said? According to Bohr, the orbiting electrons were grouped together in shell. What he said? This is all same as the Rutherford. Proton and neutron at the center. Electrons are moving around the nucleus, were grouped together in shell. They are in shell. First shell, second shell. Each shell could hold a limited number of electrons. They had a limited number of electrons. Not all the electrons come here and further. So there is a fixed number of electrons can take place in a orbit. The first shell is nearest to the nucleus. This is the first shell. This is first shell. Then this one is second shell. And this first shell is nearest to the nucleus. Nucleus is nearest to the first shell. And it can hold only 2 electrons. First shell can hold only 2 electrons in its orbit. First shell have only 2 electrons. And this number of electron can take place in an orbit determined by the formula. Number of electron in a shell by a formula 2n square. 2n square, where n is number of shell. N refers to the shell. If n equal to 1 means first shell, then we do this 1. The first shell contain only 2 electrons. If there is number of n equal to 2, it means the number of orbit is 2. Then we do this n equal to 8. Second shell can hold on at least maximum 8 electrons. Second shell can hold maximum 8 electrons in its orbit. Then if the n equal to 3, the third orbit is there, then 2n square, according to 2n square. 2 multiply 3 is 9 and 9 2 is 18. Third shell can hold maximum 18 electrons in its orbit. It is clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Everything is clear now?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. what happens when first shell is filled? The second shell start to fill. When 2 electron is complete in first shell, then next electron go in the another shell. Then after 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8 will go in second shell. Then after 8, the third shell will take place and electron go in the third shell. After the filling of second shell, the third shell start filling. These shell can also hold a maximum of 8 electrons. Electronic configuration of the element. How we can give a electronic structure or configuration of an element. First 20 elements of periodic table in a order given in this table. The atomic number and electronic structure of each element is written below its symbol. When the first shell is full at helium, see the atomic number 1 is with hydrogen having 1. Helium has 2 electrons. Then it is filled with here. The place of helium is here. Then lithium. Lithium having 3 atomic numbers.
3,
Then beryllium, boron,
4,
carbon.
nitrogen,
Yes. Lithium, beryllium, boron, carbon, nitrogen, oxygen, and chlorine and
fluorine,
neon.
neon,
Right? This is 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Second shell completes at the neon. 2 electron and after 8 electron. Completed 8 electron. Second shell completely filled at the neon gas. And they are due to the complete fulfilled orbit. So they are inactive. They do not take part in chemical reaction actively. Then how the number will electron will go there? 1 electron in first shell and 2 electron in first shell. First shell is fulfilled at the 2 electron. Then third, for 3, there is 2 electron in first shell and 1 electron in second shell. Here is 2 electron in first shell and 2 electron in second shell. Then 2 electron is first shell and 3 electron in third shell. See, 2 electron is first shell and 4 electron in second shell. First shell having 2 electrons, second shell has 5 electrons. See, this first line represent the first shell and second dots represent the second shell, number of electron in second shell. It is clear?
yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Okay. After this, the third shell will start. The third shell will start and it start with sodium, then magnesium,
Aluminium,
aluminium, silicon,
Silicon,
Phosphorus.
phosphorus,
sulfur,
chlorine, and argon.
argon,
Yes?
argon,
Okay. 11, 12, 17 and 18. Till here, second shell is completed. Now the third shell is start from sodium. First shell 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Second shell completed and the last one 2 or 8. 10 complete and 1. In first shell, then 8 shell in next and 1 in third shell. Here is 2 electrons in first shell, 8 electron in second shell and 2 electron in third shell. Here is 2 electron in first shell, 8 electron in second shell and 3 electron in third shell. It is clear now?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Then 14.
Yes, ma'am.
2 electron in first shell,
Yes, ma'am.
8 electron in second shell and 4 electron in third shell. In case of phosphorus, first shell having 2 electron, second shell having 8 electron and last third shell is having 5 electrons. In this sulfur 286, in this 287. Here 2, 8 and 8. Till organ,
Okay, ma'am.
third shell is completed. Right? Now after this, fourth shell will start. And that this will start from the potassium, calcium, etc. Then here is a arrangement of atomic structure in the atomic orbit. See, hydrogen, first atomic number and having the 1 atomic mass. Number of atomic number is Z, number of proton, number of electron, number of neutron or neutron and mass number. Mass number is A and here is a atomic structure. Atomic structure. See, Z is the atomic number which is equal to the number of electron or number of proton. It also be 1, 1 and it is also 1. Then number of neutron is 0 in hydrogen because atomic mass is also 1. So the number of proton is 1 but there is no neutron in hydrogen and atomic mass is 1. What is the structure of hydrogen? Nucleus and only 1 electron is there, so only first shell and 1 electron is here. Say proton and neutron. Then say K shell. Only 1 shell is there, so it is known as K shell. Then second shell is known as KL, then KLM, then helium. Helium is having 2 atomic number and 4 atomic mass. Number of atomic number is 2, number of proton is 2, number of electron is 2, then number of neutron is 2, 4 minus 2 equal to 2 and the atomic mass is 4. How the electron take place? Proton and neutron at the center in nucleus, then first shell having 2 electrons fulfilled. First shell is filled here. Then lithium, atomic number is 3 and the atomic mass is 7. So we can say the atomic number is 3, number of proton is 3, number of electron is 3, number of neutron is 4. 7 minus 3. And electronic configuration, electronic structure. The third shell will start nucleus, first shell, and this is second shell. First shell having 2 electrons and second shell having 1 electron. It's the K shell and this is L. It is clear? Yes?
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Can you complete this table?
Ma'am, in copy.
No. Yourself for explaining, for understanding.
Yes, ma'am, we can do.
If you want any problem,
Okay, ma'am.
you can ask. I will take the example of chlorine. Chlorine. Atomic number is 17 and atomic mass is 35. So we can say atomic number Z is 17, number of proton is 17, number of electron is 17. Now tell me, what is the number of neutron? How we can find?
35 minus 17.
Very good. 35 minus 17 and it is 18. We get 18 by subtracting it. Is it clear? So the number of neutron is 18. And what is the atomic mass? It is
17.
35.
Plus
Number
35.
of proton and number of neutron. Proton and neutron. Number of proton plus number of neutron is equal to the atomic mass. Is it clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Now,
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
nucleus, neutron and proton. Neutron is 18 and proton is 17. First shell having how many electrons?
Two, sir.
2 electrons. And first shell is known as?
Ma'am, we cannot see.
First shell is known as K shell. The second shell is known as L. And the third one is known as?
M.
Yes? Yeah, tell me.
Second is L. Third is M.
And third is M. How many electrons will be in second shell?
8.
8. Right answer. There is 8 electron in second shell. 2 over 8. Total 10 electrons are filled. Now, how many electrons are remaining?
7.
7. So this all 7 electrons will take place in M shell and third shell. This is the atomic structure of chlorine. It is clear now?
Ma'am.
If you find any problem, you can ask. You can ask in next class if you have any problem. Now,
No problem, ma'am.
okay.
No problem. No problem.
Okay.
No problem, ma'am.
Now the next topic is valency. See, there is a tendency of a atom
Ma'am, voice is not coming. Ma'am, voice is not.
Okay. See, valency. The new topic is valency. What is valency? Electron in the outermost shell of an atom is are called valence electron. This is the outermost shell for chlorine. The last orbit of the atom is known as valence shell, and these electrons are known as valence electron. Outermost orbit of a atom is known as valence orbit, or the electrons are known as valence electron, and these electrons determine the chemical properties of the element, and these electrons determine the chemical property of a substance, of a atom. These electrons can take part in chemical reaction. So what is valency? The number of electrons which an atom can gain or lose. See, one electron is required for to complete the shell. 8, 288. The last fulfill configuration is 288, and here is 287. 7 electron is present there. It requires only one electron. So if this orbit can take one electron, and then it change into 288 configuration. So it can take one electron. One electron it can take. And due to this, gain or lose of electron is known as valency. This one is known as the valency of the chlorine. On gaining this, if it take one electron, taking means -1, and losing is +1. Gaining of electron is +1, -1, and losing of electron is +1. See, what is the configuration of nitrogen? Oh, sorry, sodium. Sodium having 11 atomic number. Here is a nucleus. First shell having 2 electrons, second shell having 8 electrons, and the last shell having 1 electron. 2, right? This is the valence shell and valence electron. And this is valence electron. This electron can determine the property of sodium. This electron can take part in chemical reaction. It do not take 7 electron to complete 8 electron. It is easy to lose 1 electron. By losing this 1 electron, the last shell will disappear, diminish, and only 2 shells will there. So due to this, it can lose 1 electron. By losing this 1 electron, on losing this, it change into sodium +1, and due to this chlorine take 1 electron, so it change into chlorine -1. The valency of sodium is 1. The valency of chlorine is 1. But by losing the electron, so it is +1, and by taking 1 electron, it is -1. Have you any problem? Yes?
No, ma'am.
No, ma'am.
Okay.
No doubt, ma'am. No doubt, ma'am.
The importance of this valence
No doubt,
electron
ma'am.
can be known from this fact that they represent the combining power of a given atom. Here is a chart. Now time is almost over. I will explain only this chart. One, two, three, four, five, 7 and 8. There is 8 electron will be in last shell. So plus 1. It is having only 1 electron. So it can lose 1 electron. It can lose 2 electron. It can lose 3 electron. And it cannot lose. It's a half filled. Half filled orbit. So neither gain or no lose. No, neither lose and nor gain. Here is 3. It can take 3 electrons
Ma'am,
to complete the 8.
I'm blackboard in
To complete 8 electron. Take 3 electron, take 2 electron, take 1 electron, and same here. Neither take nor gain. Due to this, the valency of this by losing 1 electron, plus 1, plus 2, plus 3, and nothing is there. Here is, it is taking 3 electrons, so minus 3, minus 2, minus 1, and nothing is here. These are the valency of last shell, valence shell of a atom. First, plus 1, plus 2, and plus 3. By losing 1 electron, by losing 2 electron, by losing 3 electron. There is no gaining and no losing of electron. And here, taking of 3 electron, so it change into minus 3. Taking of 2 electron, minus 2. Taking of 1 electron, minus 1. So there are two types of valency: electropositive valency and electronegative. Types of valency we will see in our next class. Types of valency we can see in next class. Is it clear?
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
If you want
Okay,
to
ma'am. No doubt, ma'am.
okay. Have a nice day.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you,
Thank you,
ma'am.
ma'am.